More frustration tonight over high subscription rates for the Union-Tribune. Tonight we hear from another family paying hundreds of dollars a month. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. We first brought you this story on Tuesday. Since then, we've heard from other viewers who say they too have noticed their subscriptions have mysteriously skyrocketed. CBS 8's Shannon Handy has been working for you on this story and has more on what she has learned.
Earlier this week, I spoke with the family of a 90-year-old woman who could not believe how much she was paying for the paper, over $200 a month. Turns out she's not the only one.
On its face, it seems very unscrupulous.
Ricky Munoz never questioned her parents' Union-Tribune subscription. That is until April, when she started helping them with their finances. That's when she saw a reoccurring charge for $282 every 6 weeks.
That's an insane price to pay for, I don't know what the cover price is of a Tribune, but probably $2 or something like that.
Ricky's parents live in Talmadge and get the paper delivered 7 days a week. I checked, and just as she suspected, on weekdays the paper costs $2 plus a bit more on weekends. Still, even with delivery, that doesn't seem to add up or justify what they and others are paying.
I'm like, that is outrageous.
Earlier this week, I interviewed Mike Bonk and his wife, who discovered his 90-year-old mother is paying over $200 a month, up from around $150 in June. Like Ricky, they claim she was never warned. Online, the Union-Tribune advertises 7-day home delivery for $25 a month with no mention of a price increase.
Nothing. It just happened automatically. And she just pays the credit card bill. She doesn't look, so she doesn't know.
And they're not the only ones. Ricky reached out to me after seeing my story with Mike. So did others. I saw similar complaints on the Better Business Bureau as well. For days now, I have been sending emails and making calls to the Union-Tribune to find out if these are legitimate charges or a mistake. So far, the only response I've received is from an operator who says the rates online are introductory and they change when someone renews. In an email, a customer service representative apologized for the so-called confusion, writing in part, "The publishing industry has been impacted by the rising operational costs of doing business. I will continue to push for clarity." In the meantime, Ricky says they've canceled their subscription, yet still saw a $331 charge from the UT. They're working to get a refund. Mike, on the other hand, is keeping his mom's subscription, saying she loves the paper, though he too is trying to get money back and a lower rate. Both say, if anything, they want their stories to be a lesson to others, especially the elderly who may not pay close attention to their bills.
Feels to me very unethical.
Late today, I did hear from UT's director of marketing. She says right now a 7-day delivery costs $46.95 a month, adding the prices promoted are introductory. Working for you, I'm Shannon Handy for CBS 8.